What's up, everybody? Welcome to Straight No Chase with Jesse Mitchell, your number one podcast coming out of the Carolinas. I am the innovator, the emancipator, the originator, Jesse Mitchell. Today on the show, we have the beautiful, lovely Miss Crystal.
Hi.
Got my man Talton in the building coming through.
What's going on?
Got my man Cool Breeze in the building with us tonight. You know what I mean? Fellas, what's going on? Talk to us. You're in the building. Oh, my man Bray. Don't forget Bray via satellite from Japan. Okay. Or wherever he at. He's somewhere on the couch, baby. But he here. Hey.
Okay.
You ain't got to always be here to be here. Remember that now. We do it here all straight, no chase, baby. Yeah. The innovator's always first. Remember that. Cool Breeze.
Yes, sir.
What's the deal, baby? Talk to me now. You here now. I seen the article in Fayetteville Observer. You know what I mean?
Yes,
they let you get the story out. Let the people know what's going on and what's happening now. Don't everybody speak at once.
Let me go first. Well, pretty much, I guess, man, after everything happened with my brother.
Let's address what happened first. For people that don't know, let's give the backstory a little bit. You ain't got to go in detail, but let's give a little bit what's going on for the people.
Well, I guess you have to start with Bray. He'll tell you what happened. And start with him first, and he'll
let's go to Bray. Okay. What's happening, my brother?
What's going on with y'all, man?
Yeah, I can't hear him. Okay, here we are. Turn me up in the phones. There we go. They got me right. Talk to me now, brother. What's going on? Give people a little bit of backstory about what's going on now. What happened now?
So I think probably like 2-3 years ago, a little altercation came upon going on, referring back to one of my good buddies getting killed, and they're accusing my brother for killing him. So that
Talton, right here, right? They accused Talton of killing him.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. Talton John, that's my brother, that's my best friend since we was little kids.
Okay. Continue. I'm listening.
Reflect back to that going on. We went to a little party. Stuff broke out. Fights went going on. Stuff like that. One of my other best friend other than Talton, Raekwon Williams, he got shot. So as that's going on, boom, Talton, Talton nowhere on the scene. Talton left. He ran away. Stuff went going on. He got accused for killing one of our best friends, which was false. And that was really much it.
So why they think Talton did it?
Somebody said his name. A lot of he say, she say. No hard evidence at all. That's why it got dismissed.
Okay. That's just kind of like the Allen Iverson, Kevin Garnett type situations. Mm-hmm. You the known one at the party when stuff break out, and that's the name they call.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you definitely was a big deal, no doubt.
Yes, sir.
No doubt. You know, we raised you up in the gym punishing you now.
I remember them days.
Hey, he was a killer. He a killer. Don't get it twisted. Ain't no was. He's still a killer now. Don't get it twisted. So, So they arrested you or what happened? Let's get into that. What happened from that time?
Sure. Well, I'm gonna pick up from Bray said. It started like 3 years ago. It was right after a football game. So we, me, Raekwon, and Bray, we decided to go to the kickback. You know.
Y'all all went together?
Yeah, we all went together because we stayed like right beside each other. So we always used to go places and stuff and hoop and stuff. So it just one of them nights that we decided to go out. You know, we all agreed. So I knew the people, that was throwing the kickback because, like I said, I know everybody. And plus, I went to middle school, so I was kind of straight. So we went over there that night. First location, we went to the wrong location. So I had texted one of my cousins or whatever, so he sent the right location. So we pulled up there. So then when we walked in, so it was like people was already like under the influence or whatever. So they was already
sipping.
Yeah, so we went in the kitchen or whatever. So we started, doing what we doing. Started chilling, whatever. So I say like a couple hours passed. We went downstairs. So it was like a fire pit, and then it was like a chair right there. So it was like a couple of girls dancing or whatever. So I was down there by myself. So I was talking to the females or whatever. So as that going on, so I say like another hour passed. I went back upstairs. I went to the door. It was like my cousin. It was me. And it was Rich Homie. And it was Poochie and Pistol was right there outside. And they asked me what kind of gang I was. Right, so.
Poochie and Pistol.
Yeah.
His name is Pistol.
Yeah, that's his name. Pistol.
And the other name is Poochie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
Okay. We're tracking it. I'm tracking. Poochie and Pistols outside. And they asked you what kind of gang you with. So obviously their gang.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was Crip or whatever, though. But anyway, long story short, but they asked me what gang I was. They looked at my cousin. He said, "Nah, I ain't in no gang." So then he looked at me. I said, "Nah, I ain't in no gang." Then Rich Homie, he looked at Rich Homie, and he was like, "Nah, I'm FTL." So then he was like, "Oh,
What is it? What is FTL?
Tell them FTL.
Feed the family."
Okay.
Yeah, but then
I'm old,
like,
I got to ask.
and then he was like, "Oh, all right." So he kind of like, when he was walking in through the door, he kind of bumped him like a little shove. But, me under the influence too, low key. So I was just like, okay, it ain't nothing. So then I went back downstairs like an hour later, passed again. So then Bray came downstairs. So like I was kind of leaning on the wall, and then he was like kind of direct towards me, and the stairway was like down there. So when Poochie came downstairs, he looked right to his left. Then he looked at my brother, then he stole him. Boom. So then I put my phone in my pocket. So they was in there tussling. Then he like slung across the ground like where I was at. So then that's when Pistol had came behind him, and then that's when I had hit him and threw him against the wall. So me and Brady like towards the stairway now. You feel me? So we running up. Boom, like people coming in that wasn't even in the kickback. Like old people, old heads and stuff, and females.
Just in the pier. They just came out of nowhere.
They're just coming in through the front door. So as I'm fighting, I'm getting out. So I get like
No, you get the fight, shit be moving fast.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You already know.
So I'm in there trying to get out. So I finally get out. So I'm running down. So like my car was like parked like to the stop sign, and the house was right here. And there's another house right here. It was like bushes in the middle. So when I ran out towards that way. So I hit for like probably like 30 seconds. Then like 4 shots went off. Boom, 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 and everybody screaming like, oh my God, you shot him. So I walked out. I'm over here in the neighbor's yard. I ain't went nowhere near on the scene this type of jump. So I'm walking down. So I see a silver car coming down. They all getting in the car. Everybody coming to me and stuff. My cousin stopped me and said, "Man, I think you need to get out of here and stuff." I'm like, "Nah, I can't leave because I don't know where my boy is at." You feel me? So I went down. Boom. I seen Bray was holding him. And I was like, who that? He was like, "Man, they shot Rich Homie, man. So he over there yelling at everybody, call the police, man. Call the effing police. So ain't nobody else. So he told me to bring the car around. So we put the car all the way around, put in front of Rich Homie. We tried to get him in the car, whatever. Couldn't get him in the car. So by that time, it was like the ambulance, the police had pulled up and stuff. They were telling me to, spread out, put the car back over there. So we stayed there till they zipped them up, whatever they did, investigation of my car, did a little interview with the detectives and stuff. So I say like another week passed. Well, I ain't say week, like a couple of days passed. They came to my house. They was talking about, Mr. Jones, we got the right to search your house. I said, search my house? What are you talking about search my house for? They be like, yeah, you got something to do with Raekwon death. So you was shot at you shot at like a shadow shot, like
ricochet.
Yeah, ricochet shot.
Yeah.
I just said you was shooting or you was running.
Yeah, while I was running. So
So
when they told me that, I was like, I was just lost of mind at first. I was like, nah, it can't be true. You feel me? So I was just, I don't know, a lot of stuff was going through my head at the time, when I was talking to the detectives. Even though I know I ain't do it though, but it was just like the point that they got me in there, and I was just like in the mode, like I was just like, dang. Like
how old was you at this time? You said it was 3 years ago. Stop rocking.
Yeah, I was 18.
How old was you at this time? How old?
18.
Okay. So they took you down there and put you in the box by yourself?
Yeah.
But you an adult at 18 though.
Yeah, but I ain't get there yet though. I ain't get there yet.
Okay, well go ahead, continue.
I'm
ready to get to the meat, baby. Hey, I'm ready to get there now. Hey. But I'm good. I'm in here now. I'm all in the story now. Go ahead now.
I got you. But yeah, they had searched my house or whatever. So once that got done with, Raekwon's brother had got shot in the chest.
Damn.
I mean on the shoulder like 2 times. So that's why I was living with Zoe at the time, because I didn't want to be nowhere near. Because like I said, me and Rich Homie, we stayed right across from each other. And when I had to tell his people that night, me and Bray, after that night, you feel me, they were kind of like everywhere, all over the place. And that's what I'm saying.
That's some tough news they have to deliver.
Yeah, fact. So that's something we decided to go over there and, tell him what happened, because he was the last one with us, you feel me? So take it what it was. So. But, through all that, when brother got shot, I was staying at Zoe's house, and my lawyer had called and said we got to turn myself in, because you don't want no chaos going on, what's going on right now. So I went back to the house. He changed it all white and stuff. So I changed it all white. So we get to the stop sign, made that left, driving out. Then the whole Whole team came on me. Stopped the car, everything.
Well,
The car, ARs, everything. I pointed
And you was on the way to turn yourself in.
I was on the way to turn myself
I ain't
in.
gonna lie. They told me to take him straight to the take him straight to the lawyer office, but I ain't gonna lie. I took him to the house. In my mind, I'm thinking like, damn, I don't know how long he gonna be in there. Like, I let my mom and them see him and let him change to all white because you know what I'm saying. I've been locked up before.
No, they gonna change it.
I know you be asked out if you ain't got on white socks or whatever the case may be. So, but after we hit the corner, really how they did it, they had a undercover car acting like he was pulling the Charger down the street from the house. So when I pulled out,
not the rules.
Yeah,
I peeped that too.
So you pulled out, you snatched right on.
I pulled out. They came from every direction, guns drawn and everything.
You mother,
I felt like Cleo for Sunday.
You sons of Beatles.
If you ever see a white Charger cruising, you know who that is.
Damn. All right, so after that.
Okay, so after that,
so they got you. So they arrest you. They arrest you. They let you go.
They let me and my
give us free. Let y'all ride. Okay. Yeah. So they took you on down there.
Yeah. So I went down. I only stayed there for like. No matter of fact, I went in. I was in the pod for like probably like 4 hours till I went to my own little cell or whatever. But I was in there with somebody that was basically from down there too that I kind of knew too though. But
okay. That's a plus.
Yeah, so I went to my little cell, like I said, I had my first appearance, like I said, like the next day or whatever. It was talking about, you charged with a manslaughter charge or whatever, so.
How'd that hit you?
So I was just like, I mean, it kind of hit me, but I was like, I knew I was going to be kind of straight, because I was talking to the inmates in there already, you feel me, telling them what was going on. They was like, man, you just trust God, you ain't do it or whatever, everything will fall in line, so. Which everything
it's easy to say when they told them numbers.
Yeah,
that's easy to say trust God, but shit, they told them numbers.
Yeah, you're right though.
Cause I got some trouble. That judge told me 3 to 5 one time.
Money talk though.
I was sick. That's why I'm about to throw up in the courtroom.
That's true.
So I know how to do it. That's why I asked you that. I know they hit me.
Yeah, they said,
especially.
But I was innocent, of course, you know what I mean? And they ended up getting it resolved, luckily. But they ain't, there's a lot of black guys in jail right now saying that same thing. Yeah. And it didn't get resolved. You dig what I'm saying? So, hey, you blessed, brother.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I'm happy it worked out for you. We continue, though.
Yes, sir. Then,
where you was at?
Where was that?
You went to your arraignment. Oh, you ain't there with somebody you know?
Yeah, after my appearance or whatever, they said I can make one call. I don't think I even made a call. I don't think I did. I just stayed in there because I knew I was going to get out because it ain't had nothing on me, you feel me? So
how long did they keep you in there?
I was on there probably about 3 days.
Well, they told me, I was trying to bottom out that night, but the lawyer told me that he needed to sit in there because that's when his brother, the house got shot up the next day when Talton was locked up. So they told me don't bottom him out because it's dangerous right now. So people retaliating. So it's good that it's not good that happened, but he was locked up and they retaliate and Rich Homie's dead and they still shooting up his mama's house. So with that,
boy, like wild west, huh?
Yeah, so they told me to keep him in there for a few days. So I kept him in there for at least about 3 or 4 days. But I don't know, his stomach must probably touching his back. He started calling me when I'm getting out.
The only thing I ate in was cornbread. That's the only thing I ate in was cornbread. That's the only thing that tastes like cake. Everything else, no.
Not the Jiffy. Oh no, hell no.
Not real
fries. Sweet cornbread.
Real talk,
it's like
cornbread good.
It's like when you miss the cake, right?
Hey, Claude almost got beat.
It out early.
Ray got beat him over there cornbread.
Take it out early. Yeah.
Remember talking about life earlier. Ray got hot about that cornbread now. So, you was on trial after that?
Nah, not yet. I had got out. Like I said, I got out like 3.
So you still waiting for a trial date at that point?
Yeah, I'm still waiting on a trial date. They still trying to pin me on that. So I say like, when I got out, I was matter of fact, they put me on house arrest. I was on house arrest for like a month. I ain't go to school for like a month. No, 2 months. Matter of fact.
So you still in high school at this time?
Yeah, I'm still in high school. This football season though. So Coach E was just saying,
what's going on? He's senior now. Yeah. It's senior year, right?
Yeah. So Coach E was telling me, you be able to play, man. You just we already know your situation. You're gonna catch up on your classes. Just we're gonna send you to work from home and stuff. So that was kind of like a fuss for me though. So I kind of kept my head in there. So once that went down, I say like what happened? after all that, my season stuff I came up, they had took me off house arrest because they
let you play?
Yeah, they let me play because they had no evidence on me. So that was kind of like a plus too. So through all that years, like let me play through my high school, you know, through my first year of college and all. It was still had nothing on me. They was just like continuing my cases every time I go to court. So it was really like I'm just showing up just to show my face.
Yeah.
Type jump. So as the time fly by, this year came up. They was I was trying to take it to trial. They ain't want to take a trial because.
So it's been continued for these 3 years. Ain't nothing happened. You've been playing ball and back in school, and they still continue carrying this on.
Yeah, for 3 years. So I just been hooping ever since then without on my chest. So now it's off my shoulder, so I'm good now.
Cool Breeze, you got something? Talk to me.
Yeah, I guess I get a little bit of insight. I'm the one that was behind the scenes that was getting a lawyer, getting everything in the play, but pretty much they was dragging the case out like every time.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah,
that's what I'm hearing.
I looked at the motion of discovery. Once I looked at it, I already knew. I believed them. Like from the jump, I told them, like, if you didn't do it, you know, stand by that. You know what I'm saying? Because once they throw that plea in your face, once you sign your name on that paper, that take away any.
First of all, this is what you need to understand. If they got an ironclad case against you, they ain't offering you shit. You going back to the bank. The only time they offer you a deal is if their case ain't guaranteed. Right. That means there's a chance they might lose. Mm-hmm. Then they'll offer you that deal if you take that plea. They not offering you no deal. They got a solid case against you. Mm-hmm. Continue though.
Yeah, so after I looked at the motion of discovery and this found out they only had one female, two females that stated that Talton did the shooting. So I was like, well, it don't make sense because how can they come back a week or two later arresting them? If I shot you and everyone in this room seen it, it's not going to take them 1 or 2 weeks to come get me.
It shouldn't.
They're going to come get me right then and there.
Should be in the next couple days.
You're going to be locked up. So when that happened, I was like, well, and looking at the motion of discovery, there's no way. My brother, he's not even that type of person. Granted, you can't help you know who you hang around with. And like I was telling him, like, regardless of what the case may be, the person you hung around, your best friend or not, he still, if he in the street, he still have a past, and whatever he do is going to eventually, if you hang around him, just because I changed my life around, the people that you did wrong to, they ain't forget. They ain't forget. So you still got to answer to that. So,
I ain't lying.
So that's why I was telling him. So I want to give a shout out to Dennis Smith because he's the first person that I called after
D. Smith.
So he did contribute and helped out a lot. And,
okay.
And so I'm gonna give him a shout.
He's always stand up.
He's very stand up.
He was in the last couple episodes, my brother.
Yeah. So with that, I got much respect for him for that, and I do want to give him a shout out as far as that. But after the motion of discovery, I knew they didn't have nothing on him. Then eventually, Alan Rogers, he's a good lawyer, so I give him his credit. He got my brother off.
Not
so
Rogers.
Rogers
coming through. People talking junk about Rogers. Not Rogers coming through,
so I give him his credit as well, too.
Trey. Pop Duke's coming through, Trey.
You're crazy. But,
Trey, my dog. I grew up with Trey.
But I guess, I think his niece or cousin, one of them, she's a lawyer as well. So she stepped in.
I'm sure.
She
got a whole firm over there now. They do the thing.
She played the 911 calls. Mm-hmm. And with the 911 calls, the lady next door was saying the shooter got away in a silver car. But at the time, my brother had a black 200 Chrysler. Ford Chrysler. So with that right there alone, that went a long way. Then if you looked at the interviews with Poochie and Pistol, like they're just full of shit what they were saying, to be real with you. So. And that alone, that led to let them know that my brother didn't do it. So once they came with the first plea, when they tried to offer him 1 year probation, I was like, I already know they didn't have anything. Then they came back again the second time and wanted to do a misdemeanor, telling them to play out to a gun charge.
They want that charge on it.
They want it.
They want that charge on it.
I ain't gonna lie. Over the years, like a lot of people that was close to us, they had a little doubt and like, oh, well, you should take that's a good deal. You can do this. But I was like, nah, not if you
that's
didn't
what
do
we used to do. You better take that because that's that old slave mentality.
Take the try. It may go to.
They don't want boss to get us. Now do what they say.
It may go the wrong way, but with that, I was like, if you're gonna go down fighting. Don't go down put your name on a paper with something you didn't do.
Yeah, I'm covering the blood of the lamb. So hey, I put my trust like you saying go.
So the whole time I've been telling, if you didn't do it, it's gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? At one point, I ain't gonna lie, I was down myself, like, bro, I don't know about that, bro.
I'm trying to be honest,
I like this gonna stay between me and you, bro. Like, let me know so I can help you out. Like, I'll be lying if I say I didn't. So, I ain't gonna lie, I did. But once he was like, nah, I didn't do it.
You got to ask that. You got to know. Well, look, nigga, it's me and you now.
But
nobody around.
Everybody.
But what made me know he didn't do it? My brother don't show emotion, but when he actually cried in front of me and told me, like, bro, I didn't do it, looked me in my eye, like, I had no choice but to believe it. So I ain't gonna lie, that did do something to me. So ever since then, I told him, I'm gonna fight for you, like, at the end of the day. So that's what I've been doing. I told him I was gonna work out. And
so they finally dropped the charges.
Oh yeah, fine. But this the catch to it though. None of the witnesses came, so they brought Bray in, and they tried to get him to turn on Talton. To tell him Talton was the one shooting and everything. And Bray was like, no, I'm not doing it. This sounds like
Central Park 5 type shit now. But I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
Yeah, so they try to get him to turn on Talton, but Bray said he's not doing that. So that's when the Allen Rousey come out. Actually, I got the recording if I can play, if you can hear it. I'm going to actually let y'all hear how it went.
You can send that to my we'll put that in when it's edited. We can hear that in a minute, but later. But we're gonna get off camera in a second. But I'm listening.
So with that, so pretty much,
gotta pay some bills in a minute.
Yeah, that's what happened, and we here now.
Okay, that's what's up. So did they charge anybody in the actual murder?
Nah, they didn't charge.
So right now it's an unsolved murder.
Yeah, unsolved. And Eric Poochie Pistol, all the rest, all them locked up now. Yep.
So they went down for other stuff.
Murder, gun charges. Yeah, they got a whole bunch of stuff.
And they just out here wilding on the island. Just out here doing the most. Okay. Well, hey, like I said, brother, hey, you blessed, man.
Yes, sir.
Glad you got over that. What's the next plans? What's up for you now? What's new? Since you got the monkey off your back, yeah, you can breathe again.
Shoot. Finish the year off good, man, with school-wise, get my degree.
Okay.
You know.
So you back in college now? What's your major?
I'm going, I'm doing science. No, I'm doing science something. I forgot, but it ain't really nothing too big, though.
You playing basketball?
Yeah, I'm playing basketball.
Okay, that's what you're doing.
It's JUCO, so I'm trying to
get
up out of
playing ball. Okay, that's what you're doing.
But when I get to university, I'm doing something.
So we in the gym, we working out, we ready.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
You know, you gotta shoot me the where you at, JUCO?
Cape Fear Community College.
Shoot me the schedule. I'm gonna pull up. Say less. That ain't far. I can drive right up there.
Oh yeah, but
so I want to see you at the games. They told me nothing now. Live. You know y'all do be live and shit. Damn, what the fuck, so?
Yeah, I'll be at the game, man. When I can, I stay in Florida, man. So that's why.
When you moved to Florida?
Man, I've been in Florida since August. Yep.
I ain't know that.
Yeah.
What part of Florida you in there?
Orlando.
Damn. Well, hell, we going to break on that.
Damn. Appreciate it, bro.
What you in Orlando?
So, I do.
Welcome back. I want to welcome my man Jamartian.
How you doing,
like
brother?
Marvin the Martian, he said.
Already. How you doing today, man?
Chillin', man. You doing all right, brother?
Yeah, I can't complain. I appreciate the privilege of being up here, man. You know
no doubt, man. We appreciate you for coming on in and sharing with us what you have, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
But I'm going to need you to hold that for a second. We're going to get to Kristen.
Oh.
Kristen.
Yes, sir.
I didn't get a chance the first segment to see, it's Chevonn's Craft, is that what it's called?
That's correct, Chevonn's Craft.
Okay, now, we did a little dialogue, we did a little dialectic about that earlier.
Yeah.
And you were telling me that, how you started that. Let's get into that a little bit.
So I started off, I had made like a little car
Get in your
hanger.
books if you don't know what dialectic means. Go ahead.
Let me Google it real quick.
Yeah, get in your books.
That's real.
Educated.
He reads. I read. Oh yeah, I read.
But I had made like a car hanger, and I had posted it to my Facebook, and people,
Like the air freshener hanging around the mirror.
Yeah, it's like an air freshener, but it was just my initials interlock. So I was like, okay, well, I thought it was cute. So I just posted on Facebook, look what I just made. And I had a few people like, ooh, that's nice. Can you make me one? So I was like, I can make money off of this?
Okay.
So I had like 2 orders that I had got from just that post itself. So I was like, okay, well. And I was at my best friend's house in Raleigh because I used to work in Raleigh. I used to commute from Fayetteville to Raleigh. So I used to stay at her house a few nights a week. So I was like, you know what? I think I want to start a business because all my friends, I was the only one out of my friends that did not have a business. So I'm like, what you doing with yourself?
What
So-
am I doing wrong? Damn.
Yeah, like every single one of my friends had a business. So I was like, no, I gotta do something for me. Something.
Sound like you got the right circle you're hanging with.
Right.
That's real.
So I was like, okay, well, shoot, well, let me start selling these things. I'm like, what name I'm gonna use? All right, so I just used my middle name because I like my middle name. It's different, which is Chevonn. So I was like, okay, cool, Chevonn's Craft, boom. So after that, I was doing that for a few years, maybe a year, and then I invested in a glow forge. So now I can engrave. Like, just took my
What is
business
a glow
to the next-
forge?
It's a laser engraver.
Oh shit. All right. Moving up in the world.
Yeah, moving up.
All right.
That thing is
Yes,
expensive.
hunty, yes.
Yes.
Yes. See, I'm
So
talking.
it's a little expensive, but it's worth it to make customized stuff. Like I've been making hats, phone cases. Like I just been.
That's when you made it right there?
Yep, I made it
That's
myself.
good. That was nice too. That's tight. Okay.
That is
Let's
dope.
get me a custom
That
one
is
made.
dope. Yeah, that is
that's
nice.
tight.
Just put my name on it.
Yeah, that's dope.
And that took you how long? 3 minutes?
No.
How
So
long
this
the
was
process?
a test. So I know now. Like normally it can engrave in about 30 minutes, but to put the name together, it don't take nothing.
Okay.
It's
So obviously you enjoy it.
I enjoy it.
And you
That's what I
also
do.
are a dental assistant.
I'm a dental assistant. Yep.
Oh, that's why your teeth are so gorgeous. Yeah. I got canals I need to get done. So yeah, mine ain't all where they need to be.
Okay.
COVID canceled my appointments. I'm still talking about it. I'm gonna say every time I come up, Fred. I hear you laughing over there. They canceled my appointment. I'm dealing with the VA now. Don't look like that. I'm dealing with the VA now.
Nah, I can understand.
When they make an
Yeah.
appointment for you a year out.
Yeah, that's real.
VA,
Come on
That's
now.
real now.
They drag their feet.
They canceled
I
all
know
my
that.
appointments now. They're supposed to have two. I need 2 root canals.
Tell them to send you off. Tell you to refer you out.
Can I see you?
I don't do root canals.
Oh, see what I'm saying?
I do. If you need extraction, I got you.
I got one that need to come up.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I might need to come over there then.
There you go.
Do y'all get free dental? When y'all work? You do?
For me,
Yeah. Damn.
I had made that clear for me.
I wasn't asking for me. I'm asking about y'all. If you work there, you get free dental. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a big
Oh,
bonus.
well,
Yeah, it
the
is.
office that I work with now, like we have a specific amount throughout the year that we can use, but I mean, I don't really need anything too major.
I see. Yeah. A lot of people do though. You raggedy mouths, get out there, get them teeth fixed. Now.
Make sure you are flossing your teeth
Come
and
on
go
now.
to
School
your
now.
visits
That's real.
every 6
School.
months. So that way, it's not going to cost too much in the long run.
Gangsta grills.
Oh,
get,
yeah.
that, get it seen
Take
about
them
now.
grills out.
Nah, that's real.
I had a patient before. This was a long time ago when grills was like the thing back in the day.
Raggedy mouth.
He never took the grill out. I was like,
what
I'm
I'm
gonna need
saying?
you to take that grill out so we can take this X-ray. When he took that grill out,
Yeah, the yuck mouth. Yeah, the
So
yuck
you want to
mouth.
ride the room?
it was legit green.
Oh,
I
that's
have
yuck
never
mouth.
in my life.
That's the yuck mouth. That's the
It was
Jerome from Martin.
green.
That's
Not
the Jerome
green.
from Martin.
Not Roman Rome.
That's
It was
the Rome
green.
Rome.
So take them grills out. Don't sleep with them things in.
Yeah, most
Take
definitely.
them out.
Damn, they sleeping with the grills in?
I ain't know that.
He
now.
never took that thing out. Never.
I just found out it was eating and
Damn,
drinking.
you want to shine in your sleep?
You gotta take it out.
Damn.
That's crazy right there, though. Yeah.
Yeah, you be
Y'all
surprised
take
what you
cheap
see.
people.
Yeah, most definitely.
VM on your ass. Nigga ain't. I need my appointments. Fred, every time I'm on it now. Nigga ain't.
Tell them to refer you off.
They got to outsource me. I'm going to tomorrow, so I need to be outsourced.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's real.
The innovator needs his teeth fixed.
that's right.
Got to have it. I want the prayer list too. Shit. Jamar,
What's happening, brother? What's happening, brother?
they gave me nothing after that, but it's cool. What's up, baby? Talk to me. Know what you got going down.
Well, working on a bunch of projects and stuff. I'm trying to get a development.
Well, what do
team.
you do? First of all, let people know what you
Oh
do.
yeah, most definitely. I'm a
Before we get into the
CEO
projects.
for Birth to Death.
CEO, you
Enterprise.
run shit. Okay.
Yeah, I actually do.
All right.
I'm an artist also myself. I have artists under my label. I'm a producer.
How
though,
many
the
artists you
music.
got?
7 right now.
7.
Yeah, 7 right now.
Damn. All right.
My main thing is I want to give development classes to people that's coming up doing music. We don't have enough of people that help us. Such as when an artist come, they need to know that they need to get registered for they could collect royalties for their music. As producers
What do you mean by get registered? Let's get into that.
Okay, registration is something that you want to claim as far as your name, your music, and everything. If I'm taking the time to write original lyrics, I should have original beats. What you do is you can go through distribution companies and do that. It's a publishing company that splits. You want splits because this is how you collect your money as an artist, producer, anything in that manner. So what you do is you could go through BMI, ASCAP, CSAC. They usually go for them. They come to you. That's not somebody that you can go to. They usually deal with country singers and stuff like that.
You gotta be somebody.
You really got to be somebody. I think they only came to Prince, Celine Dion, and something like that. Like really, I think it was in.
Now we're talking about icons.
Yeah, no, most definitely. so I wouldn't tell y'all to put too much of y'all eggs in the basket when it comes to
Prince. I want to be your lover.
Right, most definitely. And I wouldn't tell artists to put they eggs in that basket. They probably should better off just go with BMI or ASCAP. But this is to prevent people from stealing your music. This is for when you perform your music, you get royalties. Your royalty checks can exceed as far as you want to go, from commercial use to even movie productions and even just advertisement itself. But even what's going on is it's everybody's doing music, as everybody know. But we don't have a lot of people that's telling you how to go about doing music. So when you hear about an artist coming up, the first thing you want to think about, especially from an artist point of view, is I want to get big. Say I want to be like Murray or the Baby. Mm-hmm. In order to get to that extension, you have to invest in yourself. Now, this is the big thing right now. And this is what I wanted to bring to a knowledge booth. Artists think because they're hot that it's going to just come to them. This is a lie and an illusion. You need to invest in yourself. If I'm a big company and I'm grabbing Atlantic Records or Rock Nation, let's say, and I see you doing your thing, and I see this guy right here, he might be hotter than you, but this guy got people spending money on his stuff, and he might don't have that much of talent. But I'm gonna go ahead and invest with him. Why? Because the numbers. Now, the reason why I jumped over the guy that had talent is because you didn't come correct. You don't take the time to invest in your music. You don't take the time to invest in cover art, photos. You don't take the time to invest in motivation to the point of promoting your projects. If I have a homeboy and he make beats, just because that's my homeboy and he give me the beat, that don't mean we on. Because he's not doing his due diligence. So even if we got on, now my homeboy ain't getting paid his money. You understand what I'm saying? Also, too, artists want to grab a beat from YouTube. This is all wrong also, too. The reason why is because when you take the time and write your original lyrics, don't you think you have the advantage to get an original beat? This is what you get your money from. Now, if you got a YouTube beat, you can only go but so far, especially if you don't know who the beat maker is or you can't get in contact with them. So that's a problem nowadays, too. So we're trying to cut all of that out the way and try to give some kind of development classes for these artists and upcoming people. It don't just have to be about rap. It don't have to be about that. It could be about videography, cinematography. Because me, I do animation and all. I do cartoons and all. Literally, I got studios and everything. My kids do over voices for the cartoons with me. I'm working on a cartoon now.
Voiceovers.
Yeah, voiceovers in the studio booth. So what I do is the animation and stuff. I took the old game we grew up off of Tetris and made a learning cartoon. ABCs, 1, 2, 3's colors for kids, for babies. And I have my 4-year-old, my 12-year-old.
How old are you?
I'm 36.
Okay.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. I'm blessed to see.
Well, you seem to be a talented brother. You said Trump dropping
nice.
gems. I'm like,
I'm just.
Why are you not on? What's happening
that's
here?
What I'm getting to.
That's what I'm thinking.
Me personally, when I was younger, I got in a lot of trouble. I came home from murder in 2014.
Oh well, damn, there it is.
Yeah,
you bodied motherfucker.
I literally had to start back from shit and then come back and get it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what happened though. That's exactly what happened though, bro. But yeah, through the grace of the Lord though, I got it on the right path, and I was in a good state of mind.
How long did you do?
I got the first time that I got caught.
Shit, goddamn!
It was two different occasions. The first time, I actually beat it. That was thanks Tally and Tally, y'all boys, y'all do your job. I don't know what camera I was in, but y'all do your job. Tally and Tally, y'all do your job. Thank you. The first time I beat that one.
He was innocent then.
Yeah,
let's go.
You know, the second one.
Put that out there.
The second one was off of Murchison Road, and I literally couldn't go. And actually, my cameraman was there. He actually seen the whole incident. He could, yeah, on the Dirty Murky, baby.
It gets dirty out there too.
Like Nino
stay out
Brown, we
there
handing
merch.
out the turkeys.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking?
it gets dirty at that merch.
So yeah, most definitely. But once again, and that's another thing too. We trying to start a lot of stuff out there on Murchison Road, being that FSU is right there, and I feel as a lot of people when they
Shout
hear
out
about
the FSU, the HBCU,
most definitely, and I feel like a lot of people when they hear about Murchison Road or the Merc, they get a lot of intimidation going on, and it's a lot of beautiful people out there, a lot of black business owners.
Well, apparently, people are getting murdered over there.
And that's a little bit everywhere though. That's a little bit everywhere though. That's a little bit everywhere.
This is true.
Most definitely. And we just want to show that it's more to it than that. And that's what I just wanted to come out here and show a little love and specify on what I'm about to be doing. And we just trying to get a couple of people, which I said I'm gonna do cinematographers, producers, a lot of people out here that I know that's doing what they doing. We all gonna get together and we're gonna try to work it out,
That's what's up. So, where can people find your music? Or
well, I'm everywhere.
If people want to get up with you,
literally.
Are you signing artists to your label still? Are you keeping it at 7? What you doing right now with that?
I'm good right now with the. It's that ain't even an easy task. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I can imagine.
And it's really not, especially when
it's hard doing it for yourself.
Most
You got 7
that's
other
what I'm
people.
saying,
You know
right?
what I'm saying?
And I actually
I
had to pop myself in order for I had to get people to do something after me. I was the first artist on my label before I could get somebody else to. And that's actually what I was getting to. If when artists come up, you can't expect somebody to support you or invest in you if you're not doing it yourself. Right. So that's why I recommend to y'all, look, please invest in yourselves, do your due diligence and go out here and learn. If not, you would just be a talented nobody bum. Would be the best way to put it.
So when you say, I hear a lot of people, yeah, it's what it is.
It is what it is.
Hey, a lot of people saying they got labels and stuff like that, and they have artists, a couple other guys. Right. So do you pay your artists? Your artists are your artists monetized?
No, most definitely. Yes, sir. The way this works is we get them registered. First thing first, you have to be registered, which is through BMI. Tax ID numbers, everything from LLCs, from my record label and all of that. I've been had to do that before I could even start making money back for myself. I first got my first royalty check at 30. And I've been doing music out here in Fayetteville since I was 20. So that just go to show you how long it takes.
You gotta grind.
Okay. But as far as production wise, I done produced a lot of people out here. I'm gonna tell you that, real talk. Everything from back in the day, Yada Man, to up to dated artists. Shout out No Juice, Deuce and them boys. They coming up in the game, Deuce Way, Empire. And man, I'm just saying it's a lot of talent out here, but we so busy, I guess, so much heckling each other.
Crabs in the barrel, man.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Crabs in the barrel syndrome.
It's so much.
You can't be bigger than me.
You can't do it. I
bigger than me.
Yeah. So, and then another problem, it's
generational, man.
My whole thing, the reason why I have what I have and I got where I got is because I didn't have a problem being an Indian before a chief. I didn't have a problem and around the campfire till I got my feather hat. And that's the problem. And that's what we want to do out here when we get these kids. We need more doctors and professors and all that now. I don't need no more drug dealers and gangsters, man. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all on that. Now, I don't even condone it. Everybody that know me tell y'all.
That's because that's what's accessible to them.
And that's it. See what I'm saying?
They can't go down to Wall Street. They dad don't work down to Wall Street or work for Merrill Lynch.
I got you. Yeah, most definitely.
So the guy that they can talk to, they know is the drug dealer. Right, that's their cousin, their homeboy, the guy in the street. They see him. So that's why they gravitate to selling drugs so easily. You're a product of your environment.
Well, I mean, in a sense, it used to be to that point, yeah. But nowadays, the drug dealers even converting their money, crypto, however you want to. And I think to have a business mind and oriented on that, even going far as, because I sell NFTs, like I said, I do animation. So
NFTs make that bread too.
I ain't gonna lie, I just made a whole $2 billion the other day.
Yeah, off a digital picture.
For real, yes, a digital picture. I just sold my logo. I just took the Marvin the Martian and threw dreads on it with green tips.
Boom.
Yeah.
I swear, I'm shaking.
My partner was talking to me about that the other day. Shout out John. He was talking about the other day, want me to get into that. He said he's doing it. You know what I'm saying? He into that.
That is, man, I'm telling you, and it's the best thing. Like that, between that and I think we should start taking classes on banking, period. You know, because you could learn a lot just by investing your money just in the right stocks. Now, stock trading and all that goes up and down. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I would never recommend anybody to just jump in the stock unless you know what you're investing in. You know what I'm talking about? But outside of that, like real estate, stuff like that, I'll tell you to do that. Yeah, start your little cooking business, do that. I just recommend people should have more than to rely on just music. You know what I'm saying? If you're an artist coming up, make sure you got a 9 to 5 to support that. You know what I'm talking about? So that's it, really.
So where can they find your music at, man? How
Most
can they
definitely.
reach you, man?
Apple Music, everywhere, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. iTunes. You can find me at Jamar Jamartian on Instagram, Twitter. That's everywhere on social media. And y'all can check us out. We coming live, man. We coming hard this year.
Hey, my man, we appreciate you,
I appreciate you, man.
Hey, man,
I appreciate
no doubt,
you,
man.
brother. For real. I really appreciate you.
And we'll be right back.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Segment 3. Got my man DJ Swoop in the building. Swoop! There it is. DJ Swoop, what's got going on, baby? What's new, baby? Talk to me.
Oh, man.
So you was telling me about the Southern Soul. I'm very interested in that, but tell us what you got going on. But I'm very interested about the Southern Soul. Go ahead.
Okay. So basically what I've started was a radio station. I love Southern Soul because the main purpose of that is a lot of people hear Southern Soul music, but they don't know the artist. They can't put the artist and the song together. This area is kind of behind, about 10, 15 years on it. It's a growing thing. It's much like, like the hip hop has their underground type stuff. The Southern Soul is a very big, huge market. After trying to talk to other radio stations and things that say, hey, look, give me an hour so we can kind of promote this because it's something that could bring more listeners. It can bring money to the market. So I tried, and after a while, that's why I decided to start I Love Southern Soul Radio.com. So y'all check that out.
Check them out.
So this is our first concert. It's coming up March 26th. We're bringing O.B. Buchanan.
Where it's going to be located?
It's going to be located at the End Zone.
End Zone, baby. Shout out to Miss Tanya. Check them out.
That's on Raleigh Road.
You know it.
Yeah, very, very nice place.
One of the nicest venues in town.
That's right. Y'all
Huge.
need to check it out. I got my man Jarriquez. This guy is a talented brother right here from North Carolina.
Homegrown product. Okay.
I mean, this guy is so talented.
What do he do?
He sings. He
Singing.
sings. He
Okay.
sings Southern Soul as well. He also R&B singer.
Now, is he Luther or is he Johnny Gill?
He's got his own style. Can't put him in the same category.
Okay.
I got my man.
Say it was special. Now I got to ask.
I got my man Matthew Davis. He's coming up. He's from Augusta. He's very talented, bro.
He's all singers.
These are all singers. Got a couple comedians coming in too. My man Ace Brown, and I know a lot of people in the area knows Ace Brown. He'll be there. He's our MC. Miss Chit Chat's coming in. So it's going to be a very great show. It's going to be our first show as I Love Southern Soul Radio, and of course DJ Swoop presents that. So we're trying to hope that people will come out, purchase those tickets. You can get those tickets online, and check us out. I Love Southern Soul Radio.com. That's how you get your tickets. Also, call me up. 910.
In fact, tell them that. We're going to get tickets at again so we can get this out tonight.
Okay.
Let's get these tickets sold, baby. We got to sell these tickets.
All right,
now.
the show's going on March 26th. You need to get those tickets.
What's the Southern Soul, right?
Southern Soul, O.B. Buchanan. And guy's great. O.B. Buchanan, you need to get us there. 910-304-2207. Call us up. We also got those reserved tables. You can get the reserved tables, and you need to get them fast because right now it's on sale. It's not going to be on sale right now. $30 tickets.
Hey, you better get it while the getting is good. You better get it while the getting is good. You better get it while the getting is good. You better get it while the getting is good. Hey, I'm telling you. Hey, you know the innovator gonna be there, baby. So if you know it's gonna be the place to be, the innovator's gonna be there. So if you ain't gonna be there, you're square.
There you go. There you go.
That's what's up, brother, man. Yeah. Hey, man. I'd love to see a brother doing something positive, man, in community, man. That's what's up, man. So, how'd you get into the Southern Soul music? What made you start? Well, obviously, you're a soul brother. I can see that. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm into the Southern Soul music myself. I'm a soul brother. Yeah. So, how'd you get into that?
Well, I've as far as Southern Soul, I've known about. I've listened to it, for years. Coming up.
What is Southern Soul for the people that don't know?
Southern Soul is a lot of people. It derives from blues and R&B. It's kind of like a new movement of blues. You have a lot of young artists coming out today that are putting out music and stuff, and they need a stage right here in Fayetteville. We don't have it in North Carolina. We don't have it. We just don't have it. So, but to me, it's kind of if you like music that tells a story, That's what it does. It's that feel good. Most people can relate to it if they just take the time to listen to it. They tell stories about relationships. They tell stories about life or problems. That's what blues is. That's what Southern Soul is. So if we can get more people to just at least give it a try, a lot of times people identify it as, oh, that's the old school music. Well, in reality, it's really not. It's a new movement of Southern Soul music coming to come. It's hot. Texas, Mississippi, Arkansas, Alabama, Georgia, Arkansas.
Shit in the circuit.
Yeah, but all the way up, even Detroit. Detroit and Chicago, they have actual groups that's hot. And it just that's why I say, hey, Fayetteville, not just Fayetteville, but the Carolinas should be pouncing on this. And if you go to some of the rural areas, they do. But Fayetteville,
we gotta bring it. We gotta bring it here. You bring it.
We gotta do it. So
you bring
next Saturday.
So that's the goal. That's the goal. Tune in to like I said.
If not you, then who? If not here, then where?
We don't have a choice. We got to.
Come on now.
So,
Come on now.
So
okay, that's what's up, man.
And like I said, the station's running. Y'all make sure I love, and that's spelled ILUV, Southern Soul Radio.com. Just go to the website, click listen.
There it is. Ain't hard to remember. Check it out now. Hey, appreciate you, brother. We gotta get into this Kanye DL Hughley beef. Y'all familiar? Everybody familiar with that?
Yeah.
They going at it. Yeah. It's getting crazy. I don't know what they got going. Kanye threatened him, told me he was gonna get somebody to kill him or something, didn't he? I got enough money. He said, well, he didn't say that specifically. Nah. Let's be clear. He said, I got enough money to have you touched, basically.
Yeah.
So y'all would be cool with him saying that?
Not threatening me.
No. Threat. You know, those things you take seriously. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, he is a billionaire now. This ain't Joe Blow telling you this now. I'm just saying. You know.
I didn't know he made the billionaire list.
Kanye?
I didn't know.
You better get in your books. you better go start Googling.
You learned me something.
What?
You learned me
Absolutely.
something. I knew he was close.
Yeah.
No. Them Yeezys took him over the map. He been a billionaire for a little while now, too. This ain't like it happened last week. This been a little while now.
Yeah.
I think, matter of fact, before him and Kim split, he was a billionaire.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, before they split, he was a billionaire. Yeah, he's a smart brother now. They say he crazy and all that, and people be saying, he said, but he ain't no dummy. I tell you that. He ain't never been no dummy.
He going through something right now.
Yeah.
And shit, him and DL had words again. DL said, now #Kanye, when you said you had to explain my jokes to people, are these real people or are these the ones that you keep in your head? So DL asked, okay. Then he comes back, Ye is at it again, huh? Well, at least I wasn't crying on the phone about how Big Pete's Peter is. Oh shit. Oh shit. Now at least I was.
For what it is. Context, brother. Context.
I read it. Then I had to read it again. Like, well, hold on. What the fuck? Yeah, okay.
Wow.
No.
That Peter.
Goddamn. Now, well, at least I wasn't crying on the phone about how big Pete's Peter is. If you want her back, instead of acting up, why don't you try doing some dick ups? DL Hughley is sick. Sick. You hear me? Sick. What's wrong with him, man? Something wrong with DL, man.
Something wrong with the both of them.
I don't know why Kanye mess with him. No, he's a comic. You know he's a comedian.
That's exactly what I was saying.
You know what I'm saying? He's a king of comedy.
You can't
He's
win
one of the
that.
kings of comedy. You can't come at them.
No, you can't win.
They let people be coming at Marlon Wayans on IG. I be seeing. You can no. You don't come at people like that. No.
They always gonna get
No, none of them. You better leave all of them alone. Shout out to the Wayans. You leave all of them alone. Yeah, you don't mess with none of them. Especially not Marlon or Damon. You don't mess with none of them.
Yeah.
I saw something else. I don't know how many people got kids in there. You got some fathers in there?
Fathers, yeah.
All right. You know, we're team no kids.
No kids.
Okay. But we're going to get into it anyway. Hold up. Let me find it. Bam. Okay. A guy made a post. He says, his BM, which means his baby mama, knew 2 weeks ago that I was going to pick my daughter up for the summer. Mm-hmm. And only sent her up here with 2 outfits.
Right.
So a guy commented and said 2 weeks is more than enough time to make sure she has clean clothes. No excuse.
Right.
So how y'all feel about it? Y'all feel like the mama was wrong for sending her with just 2 outfits?
Yeah.
She could have sent the child with more, but also, like, did the dad not have any clothes? Like, this is your child too.
Well, apparently, if you're talking about you getting her for 2 weeks, you don't have her often. Or you don't have her all the time.
But you knew she was coming.
So, My thing is, it don't take what an hour to take a trip to the mall.
Correct.
Yeah. But you know, but you gotta look at something too that I think there was kind of a hidden agenda.
Of course.
If that mother sent your child off with no clothes or not enough clothes, that was a hidden agenda behind that.
Yeah, well, she feel like she with her dad gonna make sure she got clothes.
Well, you need to
figure it out.
You need to spend money on your baby.
Or he wasn't doing what he was supposed to have been doing.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. If he's making, first of all, if he's making like Krista said, if he's doing what he's supposed to make sure he doing what he's supposed to do, she'd have clothes at his house already. Why she already got clothes at the crib?
But you don't know that backstory, do you?
We don't know the backstory. That's what I'm saying.
Then like you know, I'm divorced, right?
All right.
And I'm speaking to it because I know all the hurdles and drama I went through, trying to be a good father, and the hurdles was thrown at me left and right. You know, so and I guess I'm speaking it from my experiences that I know
who you fucking.
I know.
Well, that ain't got nothing to do with you being a parent. That's the problem.
Like I said,
that ain't got nothing to do with the parent. Him cheating ain't got nothing to do with him being a good parent.
Yeah, things change as you grow. Things change as you grow.
You heard it here first. Straight, no chase.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and then you know sometimes women can hold bitterness towards the situation too.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they both have to come to a common ground. You're not doing anything but affecting the child itself. Yeah. Like
absolutely, and sometimes I just feel like it ain't worth an argument.
It's not.
I'm gonna take her to the mall. I'm gonna spend $200-$300 buy some clothes, and I wouldn't even say nothing. But all right, because I already know what you're doing. Like my brother said, I already know what you're doing. You bring up no clothes because you want me to buy something.
Right.
Send her home with the same two sets of clothes that she
absolutely. Yeah. The clothes ain't leaving my house now. They stay at the crib. Yeah, and you go home. Or she leave with them 2 outfits that you sitting with.
Because I'm gonna buy them big enough so she can grow into some.
Come on now.
And keep it moving.
You already know the deal, Fred. Come on now.
But when you send your clothes, the clothes that you buy when you send it home with, because you'd want her to wear?
No. I have done. I've been on.
I've been
both
there.
Sides.
That's what I say.
I've been on both sides. Because in real talk, I've had the same situation. I'm gonna send this home with you. These I'm gonna keep with me.
Right.
That way, I've got something. And if your mama's gonna continue to be slack
and bitter.
And bitter.
I'm covered one way or the other.
Either way.
Right.
Yeah. Smart brother.
Yeah.
I mean, that's that kid stuff get tricky. So
It does. It really does.
But we're gonna stay on that though.
Back to the children.
Next up. We're still on the babies.
Oh man.
All right. If you see your kid getting jumped by some other kids, are y'all gonna jump in? Now a lot of people online say they jumping in. Ain't no question. They in there. They whipping ass. That's
I
what
don't
they
have
said.
no children, but let somebody touch my nieces or nephew. I'm going
You
to
jumping
jail.
in?
I'm going to jail because those are my hearts. I'm going to jail.
Three or four kids jump on your kid.
I'm going to jail. I'm not gonna let God fix it because I'm gonna fix it. I'm going to jail.
I'm going to break it up. I'm going to break it up.
Yeah.
So they start swinging and hopping on you. Y'all just gonna keep breaking up. Y'all keep
I'm
holding
going
on.
to jail. That's why I say I'm going to jail because it ain't gonna be no peaceful split.
I ain't had that problem.
Well, you're a pretty big guy. So I don't know everyone's gonna be swinging on you. They're gonna think twice when they be swinging on you now. You're just
All you gotta do is say,
they just swinging on your ass. You get between them, do like that. They like, oh
and they
nah.
gonna stop.
All right now.
But it's the same as anything. It's how you like if you break up a fight. Now some parents I know because I did some things for the youth, and that go in there and they become on the same level as a child. They get in there fighting and stuff instead of being an adult. Say hey,
right next to like they homies, right next to each other.
Exactly.
What? Yeah, seen it plenty of times. I've also seen where they do that. Like this white lady had her son out there. He was popping off her 2 sons. Matter of fact, came down there, ran up on the dude, and dude pummeled both of them. Now he done no, stop. What you mean stop? You was raw when y'all came up the street. That big boy, and then he told his boys that everybody stay back. Now y'all stay back.
Yeah.
And he pummeled both of them right in the middle of the street, and then slammed up in his head. And they went crazy. No. But you came in the street with like you was Billy Badass. Now you don't want that.
Yeah.
Well, you wanted all the smoke. What's the problem? You got it. Now you don't want it.
Yeah.
You can't be like that. You know what I'm saying? As a parent, you're supposed to be de-escalating that. Why you promote your kid to go ahead and fight?
That's the key. De-escalate.
Then they go out and get the skull bust open. Now they messed up for the rest of their life, drinking through a straw.
Yeah.
Now you upset now. They did your child so wrong.
You gotta blend steak and potatoes and green beans.
Yeah, you got. But now they did him so wrong though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's stay his ass on the porch. So I'm gonna tell you, goddamn, that make me fall down in there. Goddamn it, you see me slip.
But I was gonna let it slide.
Oh no, we gonna
said it.
Oh, nothing slides on Straight No Chase, baby. Because we out here.
Oh boy.
All right, next up, if you have $1 million dream, do you believe you should listen to somebody who makes $40,000? You should let somebody who makes $40,000 a year talk you out of it.
Absolutely not.
People do it all the time.
I'm going to listen to the advice from somebody who is doing something that I want to do because they are in that position.
We discussed that earlier. People do it all the time.
Right.
When they want to rap, try to play ball, whatever it is. Nah, you need to get you a fallback plan. You need to get first of all, a fallback plan means you're going to fail. You're not going.
Right.
So you ain't focused anyway. But this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. Ain't no plan B. It's plan A. Okay.
And sticking to it.
This is what I'm doing. I'm going to do everything I need to do to get this done.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But so many people, they'll be like, you need to have a fallback plan. Nah, don't do that. You need to get a job and go work. Don't. Chasing dreams is what make millionaires.
Right.
So,
every millionaire took a risk.
And if you ain't never took a risk, how you gonna talk to me about taking a risk?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't play it safe.
No doubt.
So I don't believe so. Personally, if I got $1 million idea, I ain't listening to nobody who make 40K. That's just me.
Well, it all depends on the perspective too. Now, somebody who makes 40K, if they're on your side, if they're sitting there saying, okay, you might want to look at this, this, and this.
But if they're a yes man, of course I'm letting them. It's cool then. But I'm just not messing with you.
I think you can learn something from anybody. I mean, you know, the whole thing.
That's it. No. See, now you changing the narrative on me now.
I just thought I'd throw that in there. You can learn something from everybody.
But I'm saying, if I'm not gonna let you derail my dream or what my focus on because you don't feel like it can be done.
But I didn't think that's what you were saying.
Well, that's pretty much the gist of what happens.
That's what it's saying. Okay.
Well, $1 million dream, like, I want to rap. Okay, I'm gonna be a rapper. You don't feel like I can make it as a rapper. You know a lot of people that haven't made it as a rapper. Mm-hmm. So you like, nah, I don't think you should do that. Nah, I think you should go get a job, do something else.
Nah, that's
but
something
you don't see what I see. You don't see what's in my head. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? So you never did that route either. So you're not gonna know if I'm gonna make it or not. But you're assuming because of the masses that haven't made it, and because you care about me, you don't want to see me get in that number. You like, man, look,
I guess that's what I was
here's
asking.
a better route to go.
So is the person that's saying, are you saying, hey, this guy, hey, I'm gonna give you some advice, right?
Yeah.
Is this person saying, hey, nah, you can't make it as that, do something else? Or is he saying, hey, I'm gonna give you a little word of advice that might help you make some coins to get to where you're talking about?
The majority of people are gonna tell you need to do something else because you're not gonna make it.
Oh, okay.
And they're telling you this because they care about you. They're not telling you this because they're haters.
Oh.
Right.
But this is what they believe because they don't know anybody who's made it.
And they've never done themselves.
And they've done it themselves. So they
You're the first person.
What they know is you go to work, you get your money, you pay your bills, you come on home.
Yeah, that's the same.
And then you go back to work.
But
That's what they know.
Entrepreneurs think
That's the people that make $40K a year.
Right.
Entrepreneurs think differently though.
And
So I get
entrepreneurs
that
making
part.
$40K a year. They're making way more than that if you're an entrepreneur. You should be anyway.
Depends on what stage you're at.
This is true. If you're
Depends on what
just
stage
starting
you're at.
out, no doubt. But
Depends
I'm
on what
just saying,
stage you're at.
You're right. But if you're just starting out, what I'm saying, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're just starting out, obviously, you ain't making no bread. But you shouldn't be giving no advice if you're just starting out either.
Keep your opinions to yourself.
I'm just saying.
Back to that millionaire.
I'm just saying.
Oh wow!
I'm just saying.
Oh wow! Okay.
But you still trying to figure it out yourself. I'm just saying. You know?
Yeah.
Like when I first started doing the podcast thing, people was hitting me up talking about. I'm like, bro, I just started myself. I can't really tell you nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm still learning. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So but like my man said, you can learn something from anybody.
Learn something from anybody.
Don't ever feel like you can't learn something from anybody. Now, people.
But don't let no one stop you from
Don't
your
let
dream.
nobody
That's the
derail
whole.
you.
That's the
I
whole
agree
point.
with that.
Yeah, don't let
I
nobody
agree with
derail
you
your
on
dream.
that.
If you feel like you focus and you can do something, stick
it.
to it and do it.
Do it.
Don't let nobody else who ain't in that lane tell you can't. That's all I'm saying.
No matter who supports you or not.
That's right. If
You have to believe in yourself.
If you fall, get back
There
up.
it is.
You got to. Yeah.
This Brittany Griner. I never heard about Brittany Griner being detained in Russia. And is it
Yes.
Russia? Yeah, it's Russia.
Yeah.
Russia, definitely.
For a vape.
For being with the marijuana vape car she got caught with. Okay, they've extended her till May now over there. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what's happening with that. That's
Bad timing.
oh my God, horrible timing, bro. Like
Bad timing.
she had to be sick when that war broke out. Like, yo, this is crazy. I'm stuck over here and the war broke out.
Oh,
Like,
man.
So
That's tough.
they I don't know what they doing with her case, why they extended her till May, but apparently she gonna be over there till May.
Yeah, a lot of people that got stuck over there, the African people and different stuff, they were like brain surgeons, real high doctors, and they got stuck over there. So that was kind of someone was.
So they were evacuating by education level.
No, but what I'm saying,
What is wrong with you?
I know you really have to throw this out there. A lot of them, when they went to the Polish border,
They were turning them around.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And most of them was medical students, you know what I mean? So my heart goes out to that.
No doubt, no doubt.
No doubt.
It's always just a little twist to it.
I'm gonna shut up.
Wow.
I tried, Fred. I tried to give you something.
Oh boy.
Well, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. Straight No Chase. We're gonna thank the lovely Miss Crystal.
Thank you.
Coming on.
Thank you.
Big swoop.
All right, man.
There it is.
Woo. Cool breeze over there, looking cool as he want to look. My man Talton in the building. The Martian over there, Jamartian in the building. Hey, you never know who might come to the door here. Straight No Chase, baby. You know how we do it, baby. We do the free exchange of ideas and thoughts, baby. Hey, we gonna keep it 100, baby. Stay tuned.